The reversal from Ziggler. Looking to get on a roll here. You know, Michael, you don't go around the world with WWE and refer to yourself as the show-off if you don't think you're one of the best in the business. But Dolph Ziggler is one of the best performers in the business, and everyone, the fans included, know it.
This is what makes him so dangerous. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it. That was a heavy shot.
Making a statement here. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh, Dolph Ziggler's cocky. He's arrogant and brash, and he loves showing the world what he can do in that ring. Ziggler looks to steal the show each and every time he's out there, and he prides himself on being the show-off.
And into the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Boy, I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep this young man down. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, resounding move by Big Show.
Going for the cover. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. There are few superstars more resilient than Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler is so explosive, and we can easily see more of this. The show-off can quicken the pace when he wants, so look out. Who knows what kind of hashtags will be seen on social media after this one's all said and done.
You know, Cole, Ziggler definitely doesn't take a backseat to anyone when it comes to athleticism, showmanship, and five-star performances within those ropes. But if someone needs reminding, he'll gladly volunteer to refresh their memory on how he backs up everything he says, and then some. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
There's the big boot.
Oh, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer. A match that Dolph has mentioned in interviews that he would more than welcome would be a 60-minute Iron Man match with none other than Daniel Bryan. I think it's safe to say that every WWE fan would buy a ticket to see that match live and in color.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. I don't know about you, but Raleigh is by far one of my favorite cities to travel to while on the road with WWE. These fans are so passionate and engaged.
Ziggler versus Bryan, 60-minute Iron Man match. Michael, I got to tell you, I often say we have the best seat in the house, but if Ziggler's match idea ever comes to fruition, I'm going to make sure we're the first ones at the arena so we don't miss 1 second of that battle.
And a great shot by Dolph Ziggler.
Look at this. Dolph Ziggler doing some good work here. That type of speed is so hard to contain. That's it. He's out. Hey, this may very well be it.
What a huge win.
Look at this. You want to talk about crowd? Let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner, The Big Show.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good. Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. So damaging. Without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most crushing finishing moves in all of WWE is Eric Rowan's Frog Splash. If you're the unfortunate recipient of this move, you can look forward to Rowan's 6'8", 300+ pound frame falling on your sternum. Collar and elbow tie-up here.
This is critical for a competitor in establishing themselves in the match.
Working for control.
Jack Swagger has found an answer here.
And Swagger gets leveled.
Well, that Swagger is one big hoss to take down, I'll tell you that. Cole, when we talk about Eric Rowan's splash, I still can't get over how high he jumps in the air for someone his size. You can tell by the lifeless expression on the victim's face that Rowan has literally squashed all of the available air from their body.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE, even that. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
We've talked before, ladies and gentlemen, that Eric Rowan is so powerful. Almost any move from him can finish off an opponent. But Rowan's full power is realized when he takes to the air and drops all 315 pounds of an opponent with his splash.
Yeah, when Eric Rowan makes that leap in the air, you know he's going for one thing and one thing only, his big splash. It might be the one time you see Rowan's eyes light up, when he sees an opponent battered and beaten and ready to be splashed. I'm telling you, he's sick. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Man, that one rocked him.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Dark, twisted, maniacal, and chilling. These are just some of the words that most people use to describe Eric Rowan. When people see this giant of a man and that beard, it's like you're living a nightmare. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
This is a scenario where if you're on the receiving end like he is, the spinning heel kick, this one in the books.
I think you're right, it's over.
And into the cover. Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Cole, I'll agree with you because most of the time I'm sitting next to you. I think the best way to put it is seeing someone like Eric Rowan walking in your direction does not give you a good feeling about how things are going to go.
Going for the cover.
Oh, that headlock's on tight.
This hold keeps things in low gear and causes the opponent's condition to deteriorate as the match continues.
Yeah, he's wearing down slowly.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the backs to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. I would imagine when a superstar thinks about Eric Rowan's moves like the avalanche, the fallaway slam, the frog splash, and the big boot, it makes them think twice if they want to have a match with that monster or not. At least it should.
4, 5.
Oh man, I wouldn't mind a wireless mic right now. We don't want to be here much longer.
Uh-oh, look at this.
My God, I can't believe this. Look at that. The table just imploded from that impact. I can't believe what we just witnessed.
Yeah, in all my years in this business, and we were putting people through tables in Memphis in the 80s. I don't think I've ever seen a table just collapse like that before.
And Eric Rowan getting it done. With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Oh, what a spectacle.
I can't believe they threw everything.
Here's your winner,
And we're underway. Fatal four-ways can be very dangerous, hence the name. A participant wants to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, and whenever possible, let your opponents do the work for you.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
I got a sharp pain in my neck just watching that neck breaker.
Yeah, I got a much lower pain, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
What do you believe Styles is thinking about?
Oh, man, cutting off circulation to the brain. You could pass out from a hold like that.
Sheamus turns it around.
For a big guy, Sheamus sure is sneaky.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
I assure you, that hurts.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Boy, he just got laid out.
With the punishment that's been dished out in this one, you have to ask, how bad is this injury? Can Sheamus continue?
You know, Cole, I think if this was anyone else, they'd be out cold.